And that's actually 61. Not gonna lie, I think 62 or 63 is the most that we gonna get. So that might just be off for boosting, but we shall see, we shall see. And that's 62. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. I think we can maybe just level 63 and that's it. So this is actually 63 and we're nowhere near close to 64. So we're one level off, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna do some Slayer, build my cash stack up, and we will go from there on. So I'm wondering whether I need to save them or not. I don't think it's gonna be useful at all. So, you know, painful, but it is what it is. Sure, I can use it for ranging, safe spotting somewhere, but we need an MSP for that, and we don't have those. We still have the crossbow, which is a little bit better. So I think this is the fine choice, because honestly, having one extra inventory space is not the way to go, not at all. So we're gonna basically, I think what I'm gonna do as well is just withdraw these and drop them as well. It's just such an annoying task for you know, placement, and walking is kind of far, if that makes sense. So we have then another one of those, which is quite nice. For those who don't know, actually, Paradox Enclave, you can just instantly do this and then walk out. It's quite nice, actually. Not too shabby. You don't need to go all the way towards whatever, you know. So we're gonna make those, and I think, what's the task? At the task, let's see. Yeah, okay, wire runs. So we can definitely do that. That shouldn't be a big problem at all. So let's see. Actually, let's go to Ardoin really quickly. I'm kind of demotivated by the fact that we couldn't get one extra level. So yeah, it's really shabby. It's really shabby. So I'm debating whether I should buy the dead runes, get them from barrows, but that will be very inefficient due to the fact that, you know, we use them up and it's slow and whatever. So I don't think I'm gonna do it that way, but maybe a kitten, I don't know, we shall see. So let's see, 5 of those as well, quite nice. So the problem with this account right now is just everything takes so long, and it's not the matter of training or levels, not at all. Like, I don't mind slow XP, that's just fine. I go AFK and, you know, for 10 hours and we get a level, I don't mind that. It's more like teleporting everywhere is not viable yet. HP getting up is not viable yet. You need like 83 construction for that. You need, you know, 77 Herbler, or you need to be TOB boosted, if that makes sense. So a lot of things are just a little bit slow. For example, you know, how I get my snape grass. I will quickly show it. It's just so dumb. I can, of course, set some over here or whatever, but then we need to get out of the way to get them. And it requires another inventory. And I kind of want to have my inventory a little bit more free, a little bit more, you know, open, if that makes sense. So we're consistently just running from, what is it, over here. Basically towards over here. It's not the best, I know, but, you know, whatever. I could actually teleport as well to Waterbird, I think. Or something along those lines. That should be alright. It's maybe a little bit faster. I think Waterbird's already in my house, so I will do that next time. So for those who are curious why we are actually gonna buy the rune gloves, is actually due to the fact that we haven't done Dragon Slayer, and you need to have completed Dragon Slayer to actually do, if we go here, like recipe for disaster, ceramic phase requires Legends Guild, and Legends Guild requires Dragon Slayer. And I don't want to do Dragon Slayer due to the fact once we do Dragon Slayer, we're gonna get assigned dragons very often, because the weight is super high. So it's like every 3 or 4 tasks it's guaranteed a dragon, and we have no viable way to consistently kill it besides an aim and staff, but that's it's just terrible. So you cannot get assigned a dragon task as long as you're not having started Dragon Slayer. So I just refuse to do it, which obviously means we don't have barrow gloves. And in my opinion, that's not too bad. Because why? Once we buy barrow gloves, it's a permanent slot. The high alch is pathetically low. So we're making loose if we need inventory free. We cannot store it in the house. So for what the benefits of a barrel gloves are at this stage of the account, it's just not worth. It really isn't. Due to the fact that, you know, this is, yeah, I wouldn't say it's good, but at least it is something. And we will get it eventually for sure for PVM. I think later on, let's say, once we are doing Chambers or Toa or anything like that, like, or generally Slayer, it will be worth, but not right now. So I actually got the money right now to make one more extra level, which is quite nice in my opinion, due to the fact that we can finally boost them. Still, we need to get the steals and everything like that, and you know, the dice and whatnot. But it's something good at least. And that's the level. Now we can finally boost it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I literally talked for 5 minutes and did not record. I have task. The task is actually cave horrors. I grabbed myself a Slayer helm and I was talking about the fact that we are gonna drop the Salve EI, or the A at least, solely because we don't need it anymore, since we have a face card and things like that for aberrants and whatnot. To still have the boost, we can now just use the Slayer helm for that. So yeah, that's actually a free spot and that's quite nice. Also, I got a power amulet to not have nothing in the ammo slots, which is quite nice. It's not, you know, glory will come, don't worry, glory will eventually come. Anyway, I was also thinking by myself, I might do one more fletching level and then boost with some kind of pie or whatever and go towards archaeologist. So yeah, we have some goals, By the way, we are also somewhat decently close towards Slayer 70. Once we have 70 Slayer, oh, we are gonna be so rich. I'm just gonna AFK what it is. Urask over, yeah, here. Urask over here, 70 required with a rune crossbow from a crazy archaeology or whatever it is. Yeah. Some good goals. We are getting close. Okay, different plan. I'm actually gonna suicide it over here. And then we're gonna do the crazy archaeologist instead of the deranged one. We might have done fletching for nothing. And we might get lucky, I don't know. We shall see. Wait. Can't carry? What the heck is this? I just wanna die. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. We will miss one lobster, but it is what it is. So, yeah, the timer is gonna be on 45 minutes. So we have at least enough back. I hope we don't get despawned or killed in the wilderness, because if we got killed in the wilderness with an IBAN, that's 200k con, which is... I am so not happy with the fact that how this turned out, but you know, we shall see. So that's lobsters, come on, pick that up. And that's why I set a timer. There was over here a timer, maybe you saw it when I died. That said an hour, it's 3 minutes later, it's just gone. Some plugins, man, Jesus. So thank God I had my timer for the PC one. Okay, we have 4 charges. I have no... Okay, cool. Let's hope we got it here. Please, come on. No, of course not. Well, we need more death runes. Not too shabby, that's 10kc actually. So this is gonna be the last kill before the hour is close to being up. It's actually 10 minutes left after this one. So yeah, we did 70 kills in a freaking hour. That's not much. And as you see over here, this is a 1 in, what is it, 32 chance to actually get cannonballs. And the crossbow is therefore only 1 in 25, so we're, you know, screwed. I think this one is 1 in couple hundred, so we're screwed again. 1 in 20 or something, and like 1 in a couple hundred once more. So yeah, we are extraordinarily lucky in the most unluckiest way possible. I think that's a good narrative to actually call it. I so hope that this is this. I don't want to reset, if that makes sense. Because then you pick up everything, need to kill, you know, suicide again, and then restart with 400. Because we don't really have more than that in the dead runes, so yeah, it's... Oof. I don't know whether I did make a good decision here or not. If I get it right now, I will be super happy. Because it's 1 in 25 and we have been so lucky in the wrong places. So let's be lucky in the right place. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.